Yes, yes, yes. I'm headed out for the first time, and guess who knows how long. This is going to be so much fun to come up with things. It's for a reason, though. As my mask is falling off because it's a brand new one. Haven't tightened it, though. But let's get it going. We're going out. Have to put on my mask. Hey! How are you guys? That's so sweet. Really? Go get a nut. This just needs to be tightened. Hi, you guys. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
What's up with you?
Just vlogging. Getting it started.
Put your mask up on your nose.
Yeah. How are you guys?
Wow. You ready to do this?
Yes. Yes,
All right,
I am.
thank you.
Can you pause it for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it the same charger?
It's the same charger as Dad. I even charged it last night.
We got chargers, honey.
I know, it's a different wheelchair, so I'm asking.
Oh, the wheelchair. I brought that. It's all in my backpack.
Okay. Don't do a video of my butt. I have COVID butt.
There's the car. I haven't been in it for so long.
You can wash the van, Clay, just for you.
Hello. So I'm here at the house, finally, and we're just going to go check out some things because I haven't been here for 6 months. Can you believe that? It has been a long time since I've been out and about. So let's go see what's all the commotion is. Does it?
It is. Okay, follow us.
Okay, you go with the foot ahead. I'm following you guys to the corner of the thing. Lincoln! This is entertaining stuff.
Lincoln, come.
Lincoln! That's what you get. Sorry, little one. I'm so sorry.
Just go for it.
Lincoln, come.
Perfect. Okay, ready, Clay?
Yes. Wow, nice new fence. You paint it?
I did.
Sweet. Do not touch anything this time. It's going.
Well,
Oh, it's self thing. Wow, this goes long.
I think we learned to drive and do the video. You want us to do the video? What if we do the video?
Don't touch anything.
all right, I got it, Clay.
Lincoln, come. Lincoln, come.
Wow, this is long.
You now have a sidewalk, Clay, to get in the backyard.
Wow. That's gonna spin mini spot.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet. I just want to hold forever.
It keeps going.
I know, I just... Dad's having so much fun. Oh, so is that the timeout area?
Yep. It's the timeout area.
So sweet. Come on, Lincoln. Wow. You know, are these lava rocks the ones with...
No, they're
Black?
polished. I don't know, polished black rocks.
I think they're polished Black River
you guys
rocks.
Connected it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh. Light with the...
You get to,
thing.
you get
Mom,
to.
something's burning. You always told me to never leave when you're cooking.
I know, I got it.
So how do you like it, Clay?
It's good. Oh, then all the way around.
Yeah. Well, you can't get up the other side, but
That's awesome.
at least now you have
Room.
room to get around.
Once 2020. Hopefully 2021.
Yeah.
Umbrellas.
We're out in the backyard now.
Yep.
It smells good.
Fresh air smell good?
Yeah. Just being in a new place.
Mm-hmm.
Cold.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Howdy, Mom.
Goes a rabbit. Oh. Oh.
What I like about this thing is you can turn it, Clay, and then it catches up.
Yep.
Pretty neat.
Yes, it is.
I'll be right back.
All right. If you double click your trigger, it straightens it out.
Mm-hmm.
You like that? You like to drive around with your brother? Do you like to drive around with your brother?
Let's go like this. And it stays there. See where we can sit during the summer. And for some shade. Table. Hi, buddy. So, what you want to do? Lincoln, you got any balls? You got any balls?
He might have balls. No, he doesn't have balls. We just had him cut off. Let me see. He might have a ball in here.
Let's see.
Want to do it?
Sure. Ready? Lincoln.
He won't bring it. Unfortunately, he's not like Calvin. He won't bring it back to you immediately. He likes to think about it.
You do? Let's just set this down. For
You
me.
gonna take it? I'll just put it right here. Oh, I have an idea, Clay.
That's what
Let's make it point at you. Here, I'll show you.
I like landscape mode.
Here, I'll have it focus on you, and then hold on. Okay, so how do you make it do this?
You click on it 3 times.
This?
No, the trigger. Quickly. Should. Here.
Oh, I didn't do the front. Oh, you turned it off?
It's not turning off anymore. What now?
Let me try. Here, look at Alright, it's turning off.
And then
Turn it back on. And then 1, 2, 3. It says not.
okay, you can. There's a little button on this. You can do it manually like this,
Right there?
or you can do it manually
right there.
somewhere. Oh well, just
Oh, right here.
here.
Well, hold on. That sucks. Wait a second.
Lincoln. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing this. This is a cool mode. Oh, ball. Let me see if I can go grab it. Mister, you. Lincoln, drop it. Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Hey,
Lincoln, sit.
come on. Sit. It's like, there's too much things going.
Oh, you got it. You did it.
Hey,
Stay, stop.
we built.
Lincoln. Lincoln.
Ready? Got the ball? Now we just have to wait.
Then we just have to wait for you to get bored, Lincoln. Lincoln, drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot. Oh, there he goes.
Thank you.
Lincoln, no.
Are we?
No.
Is this hockey?
Stop it. Lincoln, no.
Ready? Come on. Get over here. Drop. You're so funny. It's funny.
That's some cool tracks. It lost you.
Yeah. Not Lincoln.
So let's do I'm gonna make it do
Rotate.
I'm gonna make it do high speed, or like
And put it down low.
I have in sport mode.
Put it down.
Down here,
Down low, yeah.
like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully Lincoln.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. I think it is a one take.
It's pretty cool.
How am I supposed to? Lincoln. No. No. Why? I love you. He's like, you're trying to get it. No, you don't. Got it before you did.
Heck yeah.
Got it before you did. Ready?
He's completely happy with that. It doesn't matter to him.
Let's stop this. Good.
a moment whether this will start or not.
Yes.
I'm connecting the fuel line. I redid all the wiring yesterday.
Yep.
So,
That was it yesterday or the day before?
what am I
Because we FaceTimed all morning. Oh, who cares?
doing? Alright, let's stick this on here. I've got to go get some gas. Because this tank hasn't had gas in it in many years.
You know what you could do?
What?
Just fart in it.
Off. I did hook the. What the?
Like,
Yeah, and so then I'm going to turn on that. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Don't lean on it too much. So I'm going to turn this on, and the first good sign is that the light lights. And then this, hit that red button. Yep.
like this?
Yeah, just hit it. All right, that's good. Stop. So it kind of Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Lincoln, big note. Lincoln, come here.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. As it's the next day, we're headed to the appointment on why I got released. We're headed to Seattle. And what I noticed, because there is one thing about seeing it on TV and being out is different. It's no games. It's really like there. What you don't really see it on TV very much, but it's there. So take along. Wear a mask and stuff when you're out. Be safe. Just interesting. Talk to you later. So we made it to the hospital, trying to find parking though. It's interesting, but what's life without any insurance? And it's raining, which lovely after the smoke clears, but hey, it's a new day. It's a new time to do things. You know? The hospital waits.
So are you gonna go ballet or are you gonna go in the garage?
I wonder if they're balleting. I mean, that's really risky for them.
I don't know.
You just tell me where to go then.
Just go to the garage.
Is that like across the street?
Yeah, and just go past the light.
Loving this area so far. It's nice. Love this hat. Love the mask.
Do I go to the left here?
Yeah.
Taking a stroll.
Right.
to walk a ways? Maybe.
No, I bet they're not doing ballet
Who knows? We may have to walk a ways.
now. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Is it really going to be 2 hours?
Yeah, so we just reassured him that we should be on that. So, yeah, it's like, we just called him.
Is it really going to be 2 hours?
Diuretic already. He was already lost enough weight to get ready.
Is it really going to be 2 hours?
Huh?
We're here for 2 hours. Wow. That's amazing. Did not know that. That's a long time.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. Thank you. Then, yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Hey,
How are you?
living the life.
That's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, fun.
We're here. Lots of rules, but where's the appointment? What number is it? And what is it? Is this the main one? The main appointment.
It's a ultrasound.
The ultrasound. It's really cool what they do. They put, when you have a kid, it's kind of like that, but it's on your heart. It's really interesting. I know I've used that word plenty of times, but this whole thing is. So that's appointment 1, and we'll see you.
And then the second appointment will be when we see the cardiologist.
Yeah, the cardiologist. Hey, you see hearts in the back. That's how you know it's the right place. I just love this mask. Hot. So, everything went fine. The ultrasound was good and stuff. It's just good to be out. If you really think about it. For being not out for a long time. I'm just enjoying this. That's all there is to it. Enjoying the time while I can. You know what I mean? Even though my glasses are fogged up because of the mask. But we gotta do what we gotta do. And next thing is going back to the place of where we came from. We're here in the office of Dr. Kruger, getting ready to do this thing.
Dr. Krieger.
Here, since
Here
there's
to see Dr.
nobody here right now, turn on this and see if I can spin around really quick. In the office. Hey, Mom.
Hi, baby.
We're here.
What's cracking?
Everybody seems. I knew that I would get attention. There has been a couple of people that notice what I'm wearing.
Show off your shirt.
Man, that seems low. Was it low or was I just little at the time? The bed right there. But it's all going good. We're almost done. You know how appointments take all day. For like, yep, all day. But it's going good. So, see the poster? That's for a heart. My heart goes like a mouthwash. Doesn't it, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really cool. If you swish your mouth with mouthwash or anything, it sounds like that.
So now what?
It's just we talk like.
Start talking.
All right. So
So
the so the echocardiogram, like I said, looked totally stable compared to last year. That was good news, and that
Okay.
makes me feel. If you're feeling well and the echo looks stable, it makes me feel confident that we're still on the right track by continuing watchful waiting, not intervening, not planning on any surgeries right now, just keeping an eye on things. I'm a big fan of that approach.
Illinois.
Yay.
Yeah. I was talking about maybe next year, as we're thinking about which tests which year, thinking about whether or not you'd be up for getting another MRI of your heart next year instead of an echocardiogram. Do you do okay with the MRIs? Do they bother you or they go okay?
I think they go okay.
They're ones that I think you go kind of in a big
Oh,
machine.
In the big machine, you hold your
Oh,
breath.
like a CAT scan?
Yeah, but
I
longer
get
and
shaky
louder.
on like little tables.
Yeah?
Like I guess it's a muscle or
Oh,
or
he has
something.
a reflex.
Like I do have
Like-
a reflex.
I see.
So if I'm on a small table,
It's not
But they-
small. You did it a couple years ago, in maybe
You did it.
2017, and you did a great job, and the pictures came out really well.
Yeah,
If you
he's
think you
fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
I'm
you think
fine,
you
man.
can do it again, then I think
I
it would
mean
be
I
worthwhile
can
to
do it again.
Okay.
It's just I always have jitters on.
Well, maybe
Like I
let's,
feel like I'm gonna fall off. That's it.
well, maybe let's plan on doing
He's
it again
nervous
next
already.
year instead of the echocardiogram. We'll do the
Okay.
MRI instead of the echo.
Mhm.
And that'll allow us to really compare the size of the right heart over time using numbers instead of by echo we get an impression. You know, does it look bigger? Does it not look bigger? But it's very difficult to make formal measurements. With the MRI, we can really
Mhm.
make some pretty precise measurements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And how often do you want him to come in?
I think once a year is okay.
Okay.
Really?
I think once a year is
So there
okay.
was every like 6 months or something.
We were doing every
Right.
6 months, and you know we were talking about doing that melody valve, and
Mhm.
but you know things have
Doing all the
been
things.
stable. You felt well. The imaging has been pretty stable. I think I'd always be happy to see you in 6 months, but the truth of the matter is everything's been so good that I think waiting a year is fine.
Mhm.
Well, that is good
A year from
news for
today.
me.
A year from today, approximately.
Which would be
Yeah.
hopefully everything's in the clear.
That's what I hope.
With a year.
We'll get the
With a year, no.
Oh, you mean like with yes? Hopefully everything will be clear by then. But we'll get the MRI maybe before the visit, maybe a week before the visit or something like that, and then we'll follow up in person after the MRI, talk about the results, and make sure
Mhm.
that we're going to stick with this plan of just watchful waiting.
Okay.
Okay,
Still waiting. Waiting's good.
waiting's good.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so.
what kind of questions do you have for me?
I got
Dr. Krieger's not even on
You
there.
can turn that, Mom.
Do you turn it like this?
No, take the knob, the little knob.
This one?
Yeah, no. Take that like.
Oh, help me. Here.
Mom, you should have kept it like this.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. There you go.
That is
Put it
cool.
back.
It's very smooth. Yeah.
Oh,
And then the little knob.
this one? This one?
There.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Um,
That thing's really cool.
Waiting's good. Doesn't matter how long to wait, if it's 5 years, 10 years, 1 year.
Yeah. Well, we will. Each time when I see you, we'll just think carefully and
Mhm.
make the right decision. But for right now, I have no doubt that waiting is the right thing to do, and I hope to keep it that way.
Yeah, when is waiting gonna end, if it ever did?
I don't know.
Like, because I'm gonna be 30 next year.
I know that is a super fair question. I don't.
And your body kind of like.
He doesn't have a crystal ball, baby. But
I think we're gonna. I'd like to keep waiting as long as we can do so safely.
Yeah.
I'm not in any rush.
Every 5 years is good.
Sounds good. Let's start with that and see how it goes. Okay. Good. We'll
yeah,
take it.
I think he's gonna make it to 30, no problem.
Yeah, that's my
like,
plan.
Yeah. No
Get you to a
problem.
Kraken game.
That's like 4 months from now.
Off of the
5
Key
years.
Arena.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's 4 months.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Do you have questions I can answer for you?
I don't. It's just kind of a waiting, and just kind of like every year
Yeah,
It's a
we're
waiting
stable
game.
right now where we're at,
that's exactly right.
and so I don't know. Just the whole thing, and we just take it day by day.
Yeah, and I think that what I'd emphasize is that the reason we're waiting is because we think it's perfectly safe to do so. That your
Right.
heart
Yeah.
is doing well, that your heart health is good. The reason we're waiting is because we don't feel like we have to do something.
Right.
I'm.
And then if there's something to do,
Then we talk again.
and then, yeah.
Then we'll come up
It
with a
sounds
plan.
better in my head.
Then we'll come up with a plan.
Is Dr. Jones still around?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's given some grumblings about retiring, but not a date. I guess he's here for another year probably.
Oh.
But
But at the same time, we don't want to have to do anything in a year from now. But
So what if we?
we would love to have had him around. I know he's got a following, right?
Jones is awesome. And if it were 5 or 7 years ago, I would tell you, man, we really need Tom Jones. And
Mhm.
when I say that's less true now, that's a compliment to Tom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because what he's done is he has taken Brian Murray and Zach Steinberg and spent the last 5 years day in and day
Yeah.
out mentoring them.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
actually been mentoring Brian Murray since 2006 or something like that. Yeah, a long time. And has really, these guys who were starting out as kids, 7 or 8 years ago are now, really, doing some very high complexity stuff and are, we're in a much better situation now than we were before when it was Dr. Jones or bust. Now Tom's amazing,
Right.
But he's
He probably will be really good hands with his
he really
people that he's.
he really planned for this, right? Some people want to be the only game in town and then go out and.
There's no more.
But Jones
I
spent
feel like
years.
you're leaving a wonderful legacy if you can
Yeah, he's been fantastic.
train other people to do you even better.
That's why
Yeah.
people are supposed to have kids.
Yeah. So he identified Brian Murray when Brian was a medical student, actually. As the,
Whoa.
yeah, so
That's cool.
yeah, and then Brian did his cardiology training. They knew each other from growing up. They were neighbors. And then Brian did his cardiology training at Boston Children's, and then came back here to do interventional with Tom, and has been doing that with him pretty much nonstop since then.
Wow.
That's been a really good, successful mentorship process.
Jones has been with Clay since he
I know.
for 30 years.
I know. He asks.
Almost.
I make sure to update him every time I see
cool.
you what's going on, because I know you guys
Very cool.
go way back.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
We got like somewhere
It's
we
probably
got.
half his career,
Yeah,
right? Or
and he's got
How
a
old is he?
steel trap of a memory for
his patient.
his patients, especially the ones he knew as babies. You know, you say, hey, you know, I saw this guy, you used to follow him. It's like, oh, Clay, yeah, we ballooned his thing with this, and the surgery, and then that, and then there was this big, and then,
Yeah.
you know, but the recovery, and the mom, and, you know, I was like, oh, yeah, okay, you definitely remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a remarkable, he lived the experiences with the families,
That's
which
cool.
is what I think
That's really
makes him
good
so
for
beloved to the families, is he really was there.
Anybody
Yeah.
He
from
really did go
medical
through it with people.
He did.
to grow up with.
No, he's a special guy, Tom,
Yeah.
without doubt.
We would run into him at ski. He was a ski patrol too.
Mm.
Guy at Stevens Pass, and Clay was in this outdoors for all ski thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a special program where people would volunteer
Sure.
to take
In,
special needs people
until
out.
2005 when I had my rods put in.
Yeah. Then he gave up on it.
Okay.
He didn't like being cold.
Yeah, Tom's done a lot of like backcountry skiing and cat skiing, and
Uh-huh.
he's awesome.
Yeah. Well, he should retire. Probably.
We're not in any hurry,
No.
because he's so good. But
Yeah.
but you know, we want him to also retire when he wants to, because since he has done such a good job of building a legacy, he should do it when he wants to.
Mm-hmm. He should. I want to enjoy life too.
Yeah.
Well, I actually feel relieved because about everything being stable right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not in the mood.
Yeah.
to go with anything
Even
else this year.
Yeah, I hear you. It's enough. It's been enough.
Even though everything's stable, what would the start of the most like biggest signs, minus turning blue?
Yeah, turning blue would be a big one. Swelling or breathing problems would be things that we'd want to know about. But the truth of the matter is, we'll probably see it on our tests before you feel it. If you notice anything that's different that you think might be related to your heart, we definitely want you to tell us. So turning blue for sure, swelling in the ankles, swelling in the legs.
And that would be
Breathing
the
problems.
most noticed
I think so.
part, because some things you can't notice because they're like inside, or
Yeah.
you could only feel.
Yeah, no, the swelling in the legs would be the kind of thing that you would notice. Let me take a look.
So skinny.
That is not swollen at all. Well, it'll be really easy to tell if your legs swell because your ankles are skinny.
Yep.
They just got more meat.
Alright.
Yeah. So the legs would be the only one.
That would be the first thing you do. But if you notice anything that seems out of place, you let us know. Okay?
A tough time breathing. Chest pain, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
possible.
Well, I had chest pains like
Well, sometimes that can be anxiety.
before,
though,
but
too.
they could be different things.
True.
So, it'd be interesting to pinpoint.
But I'm not surprised you're feeling well right now, because when I look at your heart on the echo, it's working well. So it makes sense that you're feeling well.
And it's still leaking the same way.
It's leaking. Yeah. That's not going to go away. But my main thing that I pay attention to is the heart continuing to squeeze well. And the heart does continue to squeeze well, and that's a really good sign.
I do remember when they went in and did the catheter, they said that one side of his heart was swollen.
The right
Has that
side of the-
changed?
No, well, that's what we're going to keep an eye on with the MRI, is that, well, And by swollen, another way of saying it is it's enlarged. It's just bigger,
Yeah,
the right side of the
enlarged.
heart. And that's definitely true, and it's been true for some time now. And what will happen is when we get this MRI, we'll compare all 3 MRIs in a row and get a real sense of is it actually changing or growing. But just because something's enlarged doesn't necessarily mean you need to do a surgery to shrink it back down, as long as someone's feeling well and the heart is working well.
I was just curious if it had been growing when they went in, they thought they
Yeah,
were going
that's what I
to do
was-
the valve replacement.
Right.
And they said his heart was
That's what I was-
too enlarged on
that's what I
one
mentioned.
side, and so I didn't know if it had
Mhm.
been growing or
Yeah.
That
or
was-
if it is continuing.
I actually had that in my mind.
The MRI will help us answer that question,
Okay.
whether it's
Yeah.
growing or whether it's just big and sort of stable.
Okay.
Just,
But we'll get that information from the MRI, I think.
Okay.
I do remember that it was on one side.
Yeah, it's the right side.
Yeah, you just sparked
Your right
the
side. Right?
the question,
Okay.
but you
I
said-
sparked the question.
Yeah,
Okay.
once you started talking about that.
Hmm.
So, what does a heart look? My heart look like with one side being big?
Well, those pictures of the heart up on that drawing are pretty accurate pictures. So if you look at just this picture of a heart down here, you see how
Yeah.
it's got 4 parts,
Mhm.
2 on the top, 2 on the bottom.
Yeah.
This part here is just a little bigger, so it's kind of swollen out like that, just a little bit more bulbous. So here's a picture of the heart from the front,
Mhm.
and there's 4 chambers. These ones that unfortunately are on the left side of the picture are the right side of the heart. You can imagine that if someone's facing you, it's their right.
Yeah.
So this side right here, which is called the right ventricle, that side's just a bit bigger.
Okay.
Just
It is.
slightly. But
Yeah, moderately bigger. How about that? But the heart's main job is to fill and to pump,
Mhm.
and your heart pumps great, and that's the main thing that I pay attention to. The size matters less than how well it pumps, and yours pumps really well.
Mhm.
So that's good news.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
I think it sounds like you're doing really well, and I'd like to
Yeah.
just keep it up and stay the course.
Let's do it.
Mhm.
Sound good?
Stay on a path.
Stay on the path.
Stay on a pumping path.
Slow and steady, okay?
Yeah.
All right, my friend.
I've got the letter for you guys too.
Cool.
So I'll
Thank
grab
you.
that.
So
Oh, yeah.
next year, let's see you back with an MRI, and hopefully we'll have a very similar conversation where I say, hey, it's big but it works, let's stay the course.
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay?
Okay.
Sound good
Sounds
to
like
you?
a good plan. Yeah.
Good. Sounds good to me too.
Yeah.
All right. It's really good to see you. I'll let Tom know that you're doing well. And I'll let Jones know you say hi too, okay?
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Please. Yeah. Tell
Yeah.
them. Hi.
Fantastic. All right, thanks guys. Take care.
Bye.
I'll go grab that letter.
Okay.
You froze up, didn't you?
Well, I had good questions, and
You had good questions. You froze up though, huh?
because I didn't want to I wanted to know what.
Why don't you take this over and show the picture of that heart over there that he showed you? And you want me to point where he said it was swollen?
Actually,
Mm.
I was gonna say, actually, sometimes, is it from that room?
Okay. So he said, this is the right side of the heart on you, and this part right here is enlarged.
Like rounded, right?
I think he called it a ventricle. But he said this side is the area, the right side of your heart.
Which it shows up on the left side because it's a picture.
Because of a picture, right. But it's the left, it's the right side. Ready? Yeah, I think
Oh, the van's right here. Wind! Ah, I'm blowing away. Hey, Pat, it's recording.
it's recording?
Yeah.
Is it recording me or you?
Just
Okay, get on.
the first person, so.
You're the first person?
No. First person view, like if you're seeing what's right in front of you. Yeah.
You need some help?
The chair. Can you push the chair forward?
Hang on. Oh. Wait. I'm such a dork.
Here.
You're just gonna have to edit some of this out, okay? I'm so sorry. I didn't know which way I was going. Okay.
Everything's good.
Get your seatbelt on. Let's go.
I think this battery's no good anymore, Shelly. Shelly,
I hear you.
I need your help. I need you to do the button up while I lift the chair. Yeah, ready? We need to order a new battery.
We need to look in, before we do that, we need to look into the cost of the new lift that might fit into,
Done for the day. We're going back to the house to relax. Thank you for joining us. There's the sign that just went by that says UW Medical Center. So dark. Well, it was great. And everything. Wait a year. How about that? Say bye to the water. Because for another 3 months, I'm gonna stay in. Possibly or longer.
and in a couple weeks before that, a week or two before that, he's to have an MRI of his heart, and they're going to look at if it's grown any. He's going to look at the last two comparisons so he can see if the right side of his heart has grown any more from where it is, because it is enlarged on that one side.
Yeah.
And they'll know what to do from there. But right now, we're good.
Awesome.
Yep. Stable is good, and we're sticking with that. Pretty happy.
This is cool.
I think Clay asked a question at what point does this come to an end, or when does this? It was one of his questions.
Like, how many years is it to stop waiting,
Oh yeah.
or something like that?
How many years is it to stop waiting?
Sort of.
Well,
Ooh, gotta get. Got it.
he's got a whole video of this. For this part.
There is. What's this part?
This is Kirkland.
This is Kirkland. Kirkland, driving through.
Even been through here in a long time.
I haven't been anywhere, Mom.
I know. This is Kirkland. He was asking for Green Lake. You know, the water around
I tried to
the
description.
the water.
I was trying to describe Green Lake, and I was like, the circle, the water around the circle. It was really funny.
They really picked this up a little bit. I love it. Really cute.
Yeah. So it's dark because it's about 5 o'clock, and it's raining. But nice day.